hello there. You might notice that something is a little different. It surprised me too. Well, not really surprised. Well, it did surprise me, but I made the decision. I mean, yes, shaved. There's no longer hair around my chin and cheek area. And I'd forgotten that there was skin there. I don't know, I felt it, and it just felt strange. I expected it to, but I don't know, it felt different than what I thought. It's really weird. I'm still getting used to it. Looks even weirder through the recording, through the phone, than like in the mirror. I don't know, but I don't look in the mirror very much anyway, so I haven't seen this much. It's weird though. You see, it's for like cosplay. I'm doing things, so I'm going to Comic-Con tomorrow with my people, which, my family. We've been doing that for like 5 years maybe, with the exception of last year, obviously. I mean, the first year we did it, it was just me, my brother, and my mom. But then my dad and sister joined in the year after, and since then we've been going just on Sunday every year. But yeah, so I'm doing that. You'll see my costume on the Halloween episode, because I'm going to do it for Halloween as well. I had to make one of these last week. I can't specifically remember why, though if I try hard enough, I'll figure it out. What did I have to do on Sunday that required that I go to sleep early? I was doing something on Sunday. Oh yeah, we were going apple picking. I went apple picking on Sunday for my sibling's birthday. It was my sibling's birthday. A day or two before that? No, not a day or two. It was like a week before that. So I probably talked about it then. Yeah. I went apple picking. So I had to go to sleep a little bit earlier than, I don't know, just a little earlier that Saturday. And I didn't make it the day before that on Friday because I was really tired. And that's exactly what happened this time, because I thought I'd probably have to go to sleep early because they're going to Comic-Con and whatever. So I planned on doing it Friday, but I was just so tired. So what I did was I really wanted to sleep. I don't think I could have physically stayed up. This was around like 12:30 maybe, so I still had 2.5 hours left. I don't think I physically could have stayed up that long. So I set an alarm for 2:50 maybe, to get me up so I could make this video as I'm sleeping. And it remains a mystery what happened to that alarm. I have no idea. Usually I have a faint memory of like sleeping through it, or hearing it but not registering it in my brain. Like sometimes the alarm sound becomes a part of the dream, which is really weird. Or other things like that. But this one that didn't happen. Stayed asleep. I woke up in the morning and was like, what happened to that alarm? And I checked my phone and said the alarm, was off. Like it had gone off. I don't know. I don't know if I was just in that deep a sleep that I could not hear it, and then it annoyed someone so much they had to go in and turn it off for me. Or does it turn off after a certain amount of time? I don't know. Never let an alarm go on for that long. Not long enough to find out, because that would be annoying. So yeah, I have had a couple big days since we last spoke, and I talked about the apple picking thing, but also I had a couple big Beatles things. Well, one of them was big, the other one was also a little big, but great. Last Saturday, so about a week ago, there's a thing they were calling it a Beatles Fest, it was just a bunch of people. It was on for 4 hours, but we were only there for the last hour and a half, maybe. Just in like a park or something. Or might have been just a parking lot. I don't know. Didn't cost any money or anything. You could just walk in. I don't think so, at least. No. A bunch of people at different times came up to this little stage and then just kind of sang, I don't know, 4 or 5 Beatles songs, maybe. And then left. That's it, and left. Then some more people got on. Whatever. We had time to see like three bands maybe. And there was the trivia in the middle of it, and I knew, because I'm a huge Beatles nerd and fangirl and all that, I knew pretty much all of the answers to our trivia questions, but I only answered one, because I wanted to give everyone else a chance. And they gave me this little slime cup thing that I still have somewhere, but whatever. Most of the satisfaction is got from answering the question right. I got it. One of the trivia things is just like they would say some lyrics to one of the a Beatles song. You'd have to guess which song it was, but the ones they did were so unbelievably easy. They were like the Beatles songs that everyone knew, which was really disappointing. I wanted them to do the difficult ones. They never upped the difficulty. They did just a little bit, like the last one, or the second to last one, which is Strawberry Fields Forever, which people do still know, but not as well as a lot of the big Beatles songs, like Gecko. There's a gecko sound. That happens a lot. But big Beatles songs like Hey Jude or Let It Be, songs you've probably heard of. So that was easy, and a lot of people won that one. That was a good time, the Beatles Fest. We had fun there, singing along and whatever. But then, last Thursday, well, actually the story starts a couple years ago, or I think it was last year, a year and a half ago, when I was turning 13. This is in March. My birthday is in March of 2020. And there was supposed to be this Beatles thing going on. It was a cover band. They were having this little concert thing that one of our family friends had bought me and him tickets to, and a couple other people, I think. I don't know. And it was scheduled to happen on my birthday that year, which is cool, I was excited, because, yeah, it was a birthday gift. But then, something really weird happened. I don't know if you know, but the world kind of ended, and so they couldn't do that day. So it got put off, and whatever. And I forgot about it. I mean, I never even went to it. I really heard about it, actually. I just heard that I was going to do it during quarantine. They didn't tell me before, luckily, so I didn't have the chance to get excited, which is a good thing. Yeah, they told me after the fact. I was like, oh, you're supposed to go to this thing, but that's not happening now, because, reasons. And I said, oh, okay. But, now, it's been rescheduled. Well, it got rescheduled to last Thursday, and it happened, and we went, and it was awesome. It was unbelievably amazing. I loved it. There's a Beatles cover band. They were called Rain, and they're great Beatles impersonators, just amazing at it. Like, I don't know, they just, the guy who was playing John Lennon stood just like John Lennon, like, kind of bopped. Like, he had his legs spread out and everything. If you see old footage of the Beatles, it's what he looked like. And they sounded really similar to him. I mean, they sounded not exactly like the Beatles. They sounded like Beatles impersonators, but, it's good because they were. I mean, good sing. It was a really good concert. And they switched outfits in the middle, too. A few times. I forgot the word for a few. I was going to say a couple, but I was like, no. More than a couple. What's more than a couple? A few. There's a surprising amount to talk about this time. We're almost out of time. But I guess that's just because I missed a week. And also I like the Beatles, so I spent most of this talking about the Beatles. And also Comic-Con. But yeah, Comic-Con's tomorrow. Should be a nice time. I've shaved and everything for it. And I don't like it that much, but how I look is not that important to me. So at the end of the day, who cares? I also got this tiny little duck. Look at this tiny duck. He's so cute. I haven't named him yet. haven't named them yet. I'll figure it out. Hang on. No, you can't say it like that. Alright. Say bye, duck. Bye. Alright. See you later, guys.